Uh, while we're waiting, y'all's public information officer, I think his name is Milford or something like that.
And S. Wilford.
You might transfer me to him if you can.
Oh, okay. All right. That'd probably be easier.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. This is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't know if I was getting a recording or what there.
No, what's going on?
My name's Michael. I called earlier this morning. I guess you was in a meeting or something and left you a message.
Okay, yes, sir.
I was calling about the issues of the political campaign signs out in the TxDot right away.
Yes, sir.
And this, I had never spoke with you before, but I've talked to them. I'm up in Wood County, and I've talked to the district office there in Mineola, and I've talked. You're in Tyler, right?
Yes, sir. I'm at the district headquarters.
Yeah. You're the public information officer.
Yes, sir.
Can you? We put out a group of concerned citizens got together and went around and looked at all the right-of-way signs, and I went also. And I used to build highways, so I know pretty much how to tell within feet, maybe even inches, of where the right-of-ways are. And there's just a huge amount of campaign signs in the right-of-way, and I noticed, I believe it was you that put out a notice about the right-of-way signs on y'all's Facebook page?
Yes, sir.
Well, they're growing. We went out this morning, and there's more than there was. None have been picked up, none have been moved, and more have been added.
Okay.
I was trying to get a... Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and you said you've talked to the maintenance office there in Mineola.
Yeah, and they were totally ignorant on campaign signs. They told me that Vernon Webb sent them an email to say leave them alone, and I looked at the email. I got a copy of the email. Nowhere in that does it say that Mr. Webb told them to leave those signs alone. But they're under the impression they're not supposed to touch them. And one of the employees' words were, because the shit storm it causes, until the election's over. And that's not a fact. They're totally misinformed.
Right. Yeah, I know. I did see a little bit about that. I'm not sure, if they've removed them or not. Like you're saying, seems like they're still out there. I know that normally that's usually our case, is to remove them from the right of way.
Mm-hmm.
What we got from Vernon was about a week before.
It was on the 7th, wasn't it?
Keep our focus on making sure. I'm sorry, say again?
The email you got from Vernon was on the 7th, I believe.
Yes, sir. That he mentioned a week before, since there's so many that go up, that keeping our focus kind of on our operations and safety and things. But, I can double check with our maintenance office there and see if they're still going to remove them, or if they're even in our right of way. I don't know.
Well, I'll bet you a hamburger they are. I went out this morning and personally viewed them in Mineola, Winsboro, Quitman. And like I say, I'm an old motor grader operator. I've used to build roads. And some of them are just flagrant out by the side of the pavement. Some of them are in the bottom of the ditch. But every one that I documented today is past the utilities toward the road, which is right away. Still there? Hello? Return call to Mr. Williford.
Thank you for calling the Texas Department of Transportation.
Please listen carefully to the menu. For English, please stay on the line. Para Español, oprima el número uno. To renew your driver's license, including CDL, please press 2 to be transferred to the Department of Public Safety, or you can visit dps.texas.gov. If you are calling about vehicle registration, press 3 to be transferred to the Smith County Tax Assessor's Office, or call your local county's tax assessor office. If you are calling about Loop 49 in Smith County, please press 4 to be connected to the Northeast Texas Regional Mobility Authority, or NET-RMA. For current statewide road conditions, press 5. To hear a list of TxDot area engineer and maintenance offices in the Tyler District, press 6. To reach the operator, please press 7. Keep this menu.
Wait while I transfer your call. Department Transportation.
Yes, ma'am. I was on the phone with Mr. Williford, and somehow we got disconnected. Can you transfer me again?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on 2 seconds.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Jeff. I think we got disconnected.
I don't know what happened, sir. I didn't touch anything, but it could be my sorry phone service. I don't know what you.
Just went silent.
I don't know what you heard last. Did you? What'd you hear me say last?
I think I didn't hear anything. I had mentioned mentioned if you know, even if the signs were in the right of way, I would check with the maintenance office, see if they're going to look at it again. But I think that's about it.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything after that.
Well, they are in the right of way. Like I was saying, I used to build roads, and I didn't document any signs that were iffy. Some of them were even out by the gravel close to the road. Some were in the bottom of the ditch, but 30 or 40 in each town, and they're growing, are in the right of way, and they need to be removed before the election.
Is the issue that they're in the right of way, or you think they're in the right of way, or that just the sheer amount?
Both. They're in the right of way, and the sheer amount. It's illegal to put those signs in TxDot right of way.
That's correct.
Just-
and if they are, they will be removed.
Okay.
Per how we normally do. But I will check with them and see if that's something that they're going to get on soon.
Okay. Well, you know, it seems like they could kind of do it a little bit while they're driving around to going to do some work somewhere. If you see one, determine if it's in the right of way or not, and remove it. Also, Mr. Webb's email told them to contact the people over the campaign and tell them to move them. And, you know, go ahead.
I was going to say, usually we will just take them down.
Mm-hmm.
Campaigns know whether they can put them in the right of way or not. There's that information on the signs.
Yeah, right there. And some of them's been doing it. They've been running for 2 decades. You know they know it. They're just flagrantly thumbing their nose at us, you and me. Have you heard about... Go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know about that, but again, we will...
Well, that's my opinion. Have you heard about Texas House Bill 3611?
I'm not familiar with it.
You might want to look at that too. That's a new bill that the House put in. It started in September, and they're so mad about it that they've raised the fines to $1,000 per sign, $2,500 per sign for the second time you have to ask them to remove it, and $5,000 for the third time. And those are Class C misdemeanors. And I'm just thinking, boy, look at all the tax revenue y'all could get out of all those signs also, you know, and put it in the roads. It's House Bill.
Sure. I will check with the Wood County office and kind of see what they get us.
Okay. Well, we sure
because-
would like to have them done something about them. You know, I'm saying immediately, but definitely don't just keep dragging and dragging and dragging until the election's over, please.
Sure.
Because they're breaking the law right now.
Well, again, I'll double check with them and just send them along the message again. And,
Okay. That's why I called you, because I wasn't getting much from the Mineola office, so I thought I'd call the Tyler office, and if we don't see much done from the Tyler office, I guess we're going to have to contact Austin. And I'm sure this is statewide, you know, it might be United States wide. I'm not just picking on Tyler or Mineola, but it's horrible. Okay?
Sure. All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Mark Hooks, Mineola Code Enforcement. Hello.
Hey, Michael, this is Mark with the city of Mineola.
Hey, Mark, how are you, sir?
All right, how are you doing today?
Oh, it ain't no use complaining this late in the
I
day.
heard that.
What I was calling you about, sir, is I noticed y'all had posted a Facebook post about the signs on the right-of-way,
Yes, sir.
that y'all weren't going to put up with them or something like that, or maybe not in that exact verbiage, but have you noticed how many signs are out there today?
I hadn't really been out and about this morning, just trying to catch up on paperwork and stuff.
We went out early this morning and with you know, I'd looked about on the 12th at them when this issue first come up, and contacted DOT, and then we went and looked out at them this morning to see if anything had changed, and I really think there's more signs in Mineola today and in other cities, but Mineola also, than there were.
Okay. Well, I'll get out and look at them and see.
What is y'all's? We're going to print a story about this later on today, and I was going to see if what is your city planning on doing it other than just going out and looking today? You planning on any enforcement?
Well, if they're in right-of-ways and stuff, then we'll start pulling them. Are you with a paper or something?
I'm with Lone Star News.
Lone Star News. Yes, sir. Okay.
I'm the one that started all this. This first story is why all the posts came out from TxDot.
Oh, okay.
They're in the right-of-way, sir. I used to build highways, and it's pretty easy to tell. You probably know how.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Most of the time it's electric line. It might not be down to the inch, but it's pretty close to that.
Right.
And the utilities and telephone boxes and stuff like that, and they're just flagrantly out in the right of way. Some of them's down in the middle of the ditch, some of them's on the edge of the road. They're sprouting up, they're growing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I don't do nothing with the TxDots.
I understand. I've contacted them too. I'm just talking about inside the city limits to you.
Okay. Okay. All right. No, sir, I'll go out and look at them.
Okay, are you familiar with that new House bill? Probably not. I wasn't until a few days ago doing this research. The Texas House Bill 3611.
House Bill, what is it?
3611. The Texas House is so sick of all these signs that they have put in even more stringent fines. They're primarily to target the bandit signs, which, you know, anywhere from a garage sale sign to tree services or yard sale. I mean,
Yes, sir.
people selling land, whatever, but it also includes political signs. And they've raised the fines up from $1,000 for the first offense, $2,500 for if you have to tell them twice per sign, and $5,000 if you have to tell them third time to relocate those signs. And it's a
Wow.
Class C misdemeanor.
Yes, sir.
So it just looks bad. And if they're going to stay up, look at the revenue y'all could get on Class C misdemeanors.
Yes, sir.
So, was
And
just
you're with who now, Michael?
Lone Star News. I'm the editor.
Lone Star News. Okay. All right. Let me do some research, and I'll get back with you, okay?
Well, please try to get them up before, the election's over, because they're breaking the law today.
Yes, sir.
And it just looks bad if us old pesky citizens out here break the law on a Class C misdemeanor. Most of the time we get arrested and go to jail.
Yes, sir.
And this is a Class C misdemeanor also, so it seems, it appears to be rules for me, not for thee. And I'm trying to get that fixed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
All right, appreciate you, Michael.
I think it takes a little more than a Facebook post, sir. I think, some of these people probably don't, not to be rude, but they probably don't ever go on your Facebook or on your
Right.
website. They need to be contacted and told about the law, TxDot law, House Bill law, and make them go move them, please.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Michael.
Call from 903-569-6183.
Hello.
Hello, is this Michael?
It is.
Sorry, I didn't get a last name, so I don't mean to sound disrespectful.
That's fine.
This is
Go ahead.
Cindy with the City of Mineola, and you talked to Mark earlier today, and he said he would call you back, and so I said, well, I'll call him back if you don't want.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, sure.
You're
so
the
political science.
What is your position there?
I'm the city manager now. I think the last time we talked, I was city secretary.
Oh, you moved on up.
Yeah,
Good
I
deal.
don't know. It's a good thing or not, but I'm still around, so I guess it's good. They like me, maybe.
Good.
But anyway, yeah, the political signs thing, that's always a problem. Garage sale signs are always a problem, and so real estate, those. So we do pick them up when we see them and be a little bit more diligent now looking, because they are, you're right, popping up everywhere. And I think over the 3-day holiday, they just exploded.
Yeah, I went out. Go ahead.
I was going to say, but as far as notifying the candidates, we do notify the Republican Party, which is usually the only one that has any, of our, the rules every year. They're sent an email, and David was saying that before, when Jana Caslow was over, she would send it out to everybody, and it was taken care of. But there's somebody new now, and we're not sure if they're getting that word out to all the candidates, but we are letting them know. That if they're missing signs, come to City Hall, or not City Hall, but Public Works, and we'll gladly give them back.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, you said
anyway.
it a little bit earlier there about y'all notified them for years, and this is a well-known thing that they're not supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
Are you? Go ahead.
I was going to say, but they'll get people calling and wanting signs, and I don't hold it against the candidate, because they have people putting signs out everywhere for them on their behalf. So they just need to know, one, what the rules are, so they can tell everybody. But if they don't get the word out, where they're going to be when they disappear.
Yeah, I don't hold it against people that's just sticking them little bitty flimsy small little signs out. I was probably a homeowner doing that, but the candidate, when they hand out them signs, all of those signs have posted on the bottom of them, it is illegal to put this in the right-of-way.
Mm-hmm.
The candidates know that. They've known it for decades. They ought to have the people giving out the signs telling them, hey, be sure and don't put this in the roadway, because it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
And it is a misdemeanor. And there's not many times I've ever been pulled over, or anybody that I know has been pulled over for a misdemeanor, that we got too many warnings. It was either arrest or a big old fat ticket, or both.
Yeah.
So,
well, as far as the city's concerned, we're just going to do our best to, when we see them, pull them up and kind of really watch for them when we can, but it's a 3-day weekend. He didn't,
Yeah. Well, we went out this
In fact,
morning.
we don't work on the weekend.
We went out this morning and looked, and there's more this morning than there were on the 12th when we did our initial deal.
And we'll pull them up, and they'll reappear, and we'll pull them up, and they'll reappear. But we'll keep on it.
Well, are y'all finding any of them?
No, we don't have a fine that we set for that, and
It's Class C misdemeanor, Cindy.
so that would be a police thing then, not a
Yeah,
code.
probably.
Okay. Yeah. So
Are
I'm
you-
looking in our codes, and I don't
Well-
see there's a fee for it in our code.
Okay.
But if it's a traffic code thing, then that's a different.
Well, it's not a
But
traffic
no.
code. There's a lot of things that, like drunk in public isn't really a traffic code. That is a Class C misdemeanor.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you've already said they're not
We're
supposed.
We're not charging fines. We don't have the staff. You know, that would be a great source of revenue. I'm sure if we could get $10 for each one, even.
Oh no, that was
But,
going to be.
You know,
That was my next
Yeah.
point. Look up Texas House Bill 3611. It started in September 2025.
okay.
The first fine is $1,000. It's not 10 per sign.
Well, I was just saying,
Yeah.
kind of like a penny for your thought.
No, yeah, it's
That we would be
$1,000.
ripped off of that.
The second time you have to warn the same person is 25. The third time is 5,000. So it's not a little bitty thing. Look at the revenue y'all could be making.
If they pay it.
Well, what
Yeah.
happens to me if I don't pay
Yeah,
my
you're
fine?
right. You're right, but that's what we run up against as it goes to collections. But yes, you are right. I need to look at that and see
Well,
what.
please do, Cindy, because it's a bad look. It makes all of us out here feel like, we're just going to stop charging anybody with misdemeanors during the 3-month campaign time since they are in the government or going
Well, okay. Let me tell you this. Until I listened to your call from Mark, I didn't know about House Bill 3611. So
Okay.
I appreciate you letting us know. I'm going to run that by our attorney and see how we need to handle that.
Okay.
But in the meantime, all we can do is pull up those signs.
Well,
'Cause
also-
on our ordinances, we
Yeah.
don't have a penalty.
And you can charge the people for pulling up the signs for your time. If you look up the Texas Department of Transportation.org or whatever it is on campaign signs, it says clearly in that also that it's a Class C misdemeanor with a fine of $500. But they hadn't updated their website
the new
to
stuff.
the House bill.
Yeah.
So it's a
Well,
it's a misdemeanor, and
Just
it looks.
know we are doing what we can to get them up when we see them. So
Well, it doesn't
we're
look
not-
like it, Cindy. I'm not trying to be rude, but there's.
Well, but if you drove out this morning, you got to give us a little bit of grace for being off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Well, I do, but you're
Okay.
a code enforcement guy posted on 14th or somewhere around there that
Our
y'all
marketing director, yes.
wasn't going to allow it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
not all of them days have been holidays. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to.
That's okay. That's okay. And I'm just saying, we got one guy that does it, and he's doing his best, and I think he's doing a great job. And I think that as soon as it's kind of like rats, as soon as he pulls them up, 3 more come up,
Well,
We're gonna
there's some
pull
more
them up,
misdemeanors
pull them
y'all
up.
can collect.
Yeah.
And it's just
So,
not him. You could have your police officers do it. Y'all could sprinkle a little holy water on anybody working for the city that could do
Yeah.
it. And you've got the police department that could do it. You've also got all of your city workers that you could give them the okay to pull them up and fine people.
Yep.
I mean, it don't have to just be that
Right.
one code enforcement officer.
Yeah.
So we're
Well,
just
it's that kind of
asking
stuff,
for.
But we do it all year too. So it's not just the
Yeah.
politicians so it's everybody.
Yeah.
Garage
And-
sale and real estate and all of that
That-
stuff. They pop up all the time. And
Do
we
you
do
find
it.
them though? That's how you make people quit. If
yeah.
they don't have anything to spank them on the hand, why would I want to quit? If I put a sign out here in the right of way at my place, and all y'all did was pick it up and not find me, I'd keep putting it up too.
Well, like I said, I appreciate you letting us know. This reading this, it says it went into effect September 1, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't know about it.
Hey, I didn't know it. We can't know everything. I didn't know
we
about
try
it.
to
If
stay
you
on top of this stuff. So I'm going to send this over to our attorney and say, hey, can you make something up for this?
sure, and
See what we can
I'm
do.
being serious. The revenue, if you would enforce the law under that 3611, if the city needs any money, well, I saw about 40 signs out there today. Y'all could make some money on.
Lord help. Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to keep us busy, aren't they?
Well, hey, so do
know.
the speeders and everything else, but they find time to write the tickets and take people to jail on that. This is no different. It's a Class C misdemeanor, and we're just hoping y'all will do something instead of just post on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Most people, how do you know the people that are putting these signs up ever go to your Facebook page? That does
They
nothing.
probably don't. I don't.
Right.
I don't look at Facebook. In fact, I don't even have it on my phone. It's the devil. I'm certain.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you pull up their signs, they come up there to get their signs, and you have a big ticket waiting on them. They will figure out they shouldn't do that no more.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay?
Okay, well, I sure appreciate you, and I just want to let you know what we were doing. And do you need anything else from us? Because I think Mark said he'd call you back, but
That's fine.
maybe
No, I'm just primarily focused on that right now. We're going to put out a story on this later today, and I'm just trying to get everybody's opinion on what they were planning on doing about it, because I can't see that anything's been done yet. And I know there was a holiday, but let's get on it. Let's don't leave them up.
I think he was on vacation last week too.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not an excuse. I'm not making.
Yeah.
Saying,
Let's don't leave them up till after the election.
There's other things going up in the city, that sometimes it's like we have to prioritize. I'm sure you understand.
Well, I do understand that, but I've never been pulled over by a cop and them go, hey, I'm going to leave you alone today because there's other things going on in the city. So, it's right there in front of y'all's eyes, and we're going to keep pushing until something gets done. So I appreciate you calling me back, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Called Quitman Police Chief.
Thank you for calling the Quitman Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you need to report an incident that has taken place in town, please listen to the following options. For a patrol officer, please press 1. To speak to the sergeant, please press 2. To speak to the detective about your case, please press 3. To speak to the captain, please press 4. For all other inquiries, please press 5.
City of Quitman Police Department.
Oh, yes, sir. Is this the chief?
It is.
Hey, Chief, how you doing? This is Michael Neighbors.
Yes, sir.
I was noticing for the last couple of days kind of a big deal going around about all the political signs in the county. And Mineola put out a statement today, the city of Mineola, that they are going to be removing all the signs, the campaign signs that are in the right-of-way.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that?
I haven't. No, who's doing it? Mineola?
The city of Mineola. You can go to the Facebook City of Mineola page, and they have put out a post yesterday that they're going to be out removing all political signs. Are you familiar with the Transportation Code 392 and 393? Probably not.
Not unless I look at it right now.
Right. I didn't expect you to be. There's millions of laws. But you can look up Transportation Code 392 and 393. And matter of fact, it is a law that they have to put this notice on every political sign, and it says notice. It's a violation of state law, Chapter 392 and 393 of the Transportation Code, to place this sign in the right-of-way of a highway, period. And a lot of people don't know that, but most of these signs have to have that statement posted somewhere on the sign.
Uh-huh.
And we went and talked to the DOT a couple of days ago, and we've called most of the campaign people we can get a hold of to ask them to get them off the right-of-way. They're supposed to be on private property. But I was just calling to see if is it you that I'd need to contact, or the city manager, or who, about kind of following the law?
Being in the right of way in town.
Yes, sir, in town. That's all you're responsible for. Now,
Yes, sir.
sheriffs and constables and police and other, I'm sure somebody in the courthouse and stuff like that are authorized to do it. But if a citizen goes out there and removes those signs, it's against the law also. But it states all of that in 392 and 393, that you have the authority, that a sheriff has the authority, that a constable has the authority, the campaign people have the authority, but they're not doing it. They're just leaving them out there. And when I say them, I'm talking about the campaign.
Yes, sir. No, I have to look that up and everything, but no, Mr. Neighbors, right now we're so short-handed. There's just 4 of us, and I'm trying to hire some folks.
I hear you.
I'm 4 short, so.
Wow.
But I'd be the one you'd call and everything, and I'll try to look into this, okay? But bear with me. Might take me a little bit, but
yeah,
we're just swamped and everything. I'm even trying to work. I'm working a shift, so.
Well, maybe you can get in touch with the city manager and let him read this code, and this transportation code, and maybe they've got some people that could be authorized to go do this, because it's kind of a major thing here. It doesn't sound.
Are you talking about any particular place here in town, or?
Oh, they're all over. I drove around a couple of days ago to Winsboro, Quitman, Mineola, Hawkins, Yanis, Lake Fork area, and they're just, I would say 90% of them are breaking the transportation code out in the right-of-ways.
Okay.
Some of them right across from the courthouse. They're just everywhere. And if we got to follow the law, I'm sure you would agree, everybody needs to follow the law.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would agree with you on that.
Do you want me to call the city manager, or would you want to, and see if they've got somebody that could?
Yeah, I'll call him and everything, and tell him that I got a call about it and see.
Well, Mineola's already doing it, and we don't want Mineola to beat out Quitman.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, buddy.
So Mineola put out something and that they were going to remove them, or?
Yes, sir.
What'd you say about that?
It's on the Mineola, Texas Facebook page. They posted they will be removing all political signs from right-of-ways as of yesterday.
Okay.
You can look.
All right. My captain will be back tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you know Guy?
McKee? Yeah.
Okay. And he runs our Facebook thing too.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll talk to our city manager, and I will let Guy know, and Guy can put a notice on there.
Yeah.
And
be sure and put in there, hey, people, don't y'all remove them, because it's a violation of the law too. A citizen cannot touch them.
Yeah, he manages that for me, that Facebook of ours, and when we need to put something on to the public and everything.
Okay.
But yes, sir, I'll get him on that. Like I say, he comes back tomorrow, and we'll put that on there, and then I'll talk to the city administrator. We'll probably, if that's the case, he'll put that on there. We'll probably pick them up if they're in the right-of-ways.
Or maybe the city crew, the utilities people, you get them all involved.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Doesn't have to be the police only. You can sprinkle holy water on some of them and let them say it's in your, that you told them to do it, and they can do it.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief.
All right. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
512975019.
Hello.
Hey, this is Michael.
It is.
Hey, this is Adam Hammonds over at TxDot. How are you?
How you doing, Mr. Hammonds?
Good. I heard you reached out and wanted to call back and see if I can help you out. So you're asking about illegal campaign signs in right-of-way?
Yes, sir. Are you an attorney?
Oh, no. I'm a media relations.
You're the public
director.
information officer.
Essentially, yeah.
Quick story. I'm sure y'all seeing them in Austin. I'm sure it's happening all over Texas, and I bet you it's happening all over the United States. But I'm up here in Wood County, and these signs are just blatantly breaking the law. Are you familiar with the law on the campaign signs in the right-of-way?
I'm not. I just kind of wanted to see what was going on and see if I can, talk to people who do know about it.
Well, you can look on your own website and look under campaign signs and right-of-ways, and it clearly says on there, really the first paragraph is kind of telling you about the Chapter 394 of the Transportation Code, but the things you need to know, the very first thing is it is illegal to place any signs on or within the right-of-way. And our issue is we're trying to get a lot of things done. The amount of signs in the right-of-way, they're public hazard. Those big signs with the T-post on them, they distract drivers. Your own website even says that. And they're not supposed to be there. And most of these people that are doing this, some of them's been running for office for decades. They know. Do you know that on each sign they must print that it is illegal to put this sign in the right-of-way?
So is this happening a lot in your county, and you're wanting it to stop? Is it a specific area you're looking into?
I want them all to stop all across the state of Texas because they're breaking the law. It's a Class C misdemeanor.
Yeah, and we can definitely, especially, as the midterms come up later this year, I think we definitely share that on social media. And
y'all already have. I started this little synopsis back on the 12th, and after I made a report about it, I'm the editor of Lone Star News, and after I made a report about it, it was popping up within days from TxDot. Don't put your signs on the right-of-way. It is illegal. But, and that's great, but not many, I hate to say this, and I don't mean any disrespect, but I doubt many people go to y'all's Facebook page.
No, that's not disrespectful at all.
Yeah, first time I'd ever been to.
Not everyone's on social media.
Right.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
And it's just, and the reason I'm calling Austin is because I've contacted a district in Mineola, Wood County.
Uh-huh.
They're totally ignorant. They're engineers in there. They know how to build things and do CADs and all that, but they don't know. Even after I showed them the law, they wouldn't admit to it. But so I've tried talking to them. Wasn't much help. I've tried talking to Tyler. Hard to get a hold of anybody. So we thought we'd reach out to Austin and see if somebody could make these political campaigners follow the law. It's that simple.
Gotcha. As far as law enforcement, I would defer to law enforcement.
Yeah.
If you want to reach out. Yeah, I don't know if you've reached out to anyone locally.
Yeah, I have.
Gotcha.
But, law enforcement would be fining them. Your office is to pull them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or to contact the campaigns and, be nice about it and give them one warning. But just think about all the money y'all could make on revenue. You know what a Class C misdemeanor is?
I know what it is, but I don't know how much it would be.
$500. $500 for per sign for the first warning. Now, Texas House bill, for your information, I just found out about this doing my research a couple of days ago. Look up Texas House Bill 3611 if you want to. I'm not telling you got to. Mm-hmm. But it went in effect in September 2025, and the House had got so many complaints about signs in the right-of-way that they've raised the fines to $1,000 for the first problem with a sign, $2,500 if they have to contact them a second time, and $5,000 for the third offense.
Well, here's what I'll do. So we have a local PIO in Tyler area.
I've talked to him.
You have talked to him, so I'll reach out to him and
Mr.
see.
Williford?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, I had a good conversation with him. He I don't know if he's an engineer or not, but that's why I was hoping I could get a hold of y'all. He's not an engineer?
No, as far as I know.
I was hoping I could get a hold of your legal department.
Yeah. Legal, okay.
And maybe they can push a statewide thing to all of y'all's districts and tell them what the law is. And matter of fact, y'all can even charge them for your time for picking them up. From my research.
Well, I can check with our legal folks, but I definitely reinforce it with Jeff, and then he can help communicate with his local district offices and see what they can do locally. Yeah.
Well, we want something done before the election's over and they pull the signs up anyway. You know, I've been trying to get this going since the 12th, and that's not a lot of days, but it should have been immediately. It's part of TxDOT's job to pull those signs, the first ones they see, and they're not doing it.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Okay. Well, I appreciate you calling.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Return call to Mr. Williford.
Thank you for calling the Texas Department of Transportation. Please listen carefully to the menu. For English, please stay on the line. Para Español, oprima el número uno. To renew your driver's license, including CDL, please press 2 to be transferred to the Department of Public Safety, or you can visit dps.texas.gov. If you are calling about vehicle registration, press 3 to be transferred to the Smith County Tax Assessor's Office, or call your local county's tax assessor office. If you are calling about Loop 49 in Smith County, please press 4 to be connected to the Northeast Texas Regional Mobility Authority, or NET-RMA. For current statewide road conditions, press 5. To hear a list of TxDOT area engineer and maintenance offices in the Tyler District, press 6. To reach the operator, please press 7. Keep this menu.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Department of Transportation.
Yes, ma'am. I was on the phone with Mr. Williford, and somehow we got disconnected. Can you transfer me again?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Jeff. I think we got disconnected.
I don't know what happened, sir. I didn't touch anything, but it could be my sorry phone service. I don't know what you.
It went silent.
I don't know what you heard last. What'd you hear me say last?
I think I didn't hear anything.
Winsboro Code Enforcement. Cassie?
Calling the city of Winsboro. If this is a police or fire emergency, hang up and dial 911. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes. To speak to the utility clerk about establishing new water service, disconnecting existing water service, or any other water service-related matter, press 1. To speak to someone in the court regarding a citation or any other court-related matter, press 2. To speak to someone regarding a code complaint or to address a compliance letter that you received from the code enforcement officer, press 3.
City of Winsboro, how can I help you?
I was trying to get a hold of, is it Cassie Gassick?
Gieske?
I'm sorry. I knew I'd butcher that name.
Hey, you did really good.
I thought I'd just ask for Cassie, but I went ahead and took a leap.
There you go.
Is she available?
I am definitely available.
Oh, that's you?
How can I help you? Yes, sir.
I spoke with you a few days ago, and I was just doing a little follow-up. I'm sorry for butchering your name.
No, it's okay.
About the signs in the right-of-way, Cassie.
Yes, sir.
What have y'all decided on that?
we're putting out a flyer.
Okay.
To remind everybody that, no signs can be in the right-of-way, whether it be political or any signs.
A flyer how? I mean, on
Flyer
Facebook?
on our website.
Okay. Are y'all going to take any action against the signs that are in your right-of-way now?
When I get out, probably tomorrow, I'll be moving those signs that are in the right-of-way.
Yeah, putting them in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with the new House Bill 3611, Texas?
No, not off the top of my
Texas House Bill 3611 might be something good for you to research. It's talking about bandit signs mostly, but it also includes political signs and campaign signs. It's anything in the right of way, and they are so upset about it that the House put this bill in effect, I think, in September of 2025. And they've raised the fines to $1,000 per sign for the first offense, $25,000.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then $2,000 per day for every if it's not removed.
And then $5,000 if you have to get in touch with them a third time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, they upped it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, the Texas right-of-way sign has been in force. You go to TxDot and put in campaign signs, and your first sentence says it is illegal to place any signs on or within the right-of-way, period. So I'm not picking on y'all. I'm calling every city in Wood County. I'm not trying to do the state, but they need to be placed where they're supposed to be placed. And I'm not saying it's your job to do that. It's their job to do it, but I think it's y'all's job to find them.
Right. It's our job to make sure that everybody is held to the same standard.
Oh, yeah. It's like, it's a Class C misdemeanor, and if I was out driving without a license or any of the Class C misdemeanors that there are, public intoxication and stuff like that, they don't just put a note up on my sticky note on my steering wheel and say, hey, man, you can't be doing that. I get most of the time locked up and a big ticket. So exactly what you just said it's the code. It ought to apply to everybody. So I appreciate y'all putting out the flyer, but I think we need to, I'd like for them to go move them. And I'm not just talking about political campaign signs. Have you seen that U-Haul place over there I went out this morning checking the signs. Have you seen that U-Haul place out there on Highway 11 West?
Going out of town, like going towards Sulphur Springs.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
They've got equipment.
They put something.
They've got equipment parked out in the right of way. They can't do that.
Equipment parked in the right of way?
Yes.
Okay.
The electric line is usually the right of way. I used to build highways, and I'm pretty good. I'm probably the best person you've ever talked to that's civilian that knows how to figure out close to where the right of ways are. And they've just got them parked out. One looks like a trencher or something's out by the mailbox.
Oh, okay.
And, it's all kinds of stuff like that. I'm not just picking on political signs. I just think everybody ought to adhere to the law.
Right.
And there was more signs out this morning than there was when I called you the first time. It's probably going to get worse unless, like I say, putting it on your Facebook's a pretty good idea, but how do you know any of these people even go to y'all's Facebook page?
Right.
I think they need to be contacted, told to replace them, put them in the right place, or go with that new House bill.
Right.
It's a misdemeanor.
Right.
Okay. Well, I know you're busy, but I'm just...
Good suggestions, and yeah, I'm going to go check it out tomorrow. I tried to look at them like this weekend, just driving through town when we'd be going to Sulphur Springs and stuff. So I'm going to try the other roads as well to see, like you said, 37.
I went 37, 11, And on the little loop y'all got over there, just checking the main roads. I didn't drive down every road, but it's a bad look, and it's probably happening all over Texas. Don't think I'm picking on Winsboro.
Oh, no, yeah. I definitely noticed it, not as much in our town, but we were headed to Celeste yesterday. I definitely noticed them in the other towns everywhere.
Yeah. Now, the only one I found that was any good, I went to Hopkins County. I was already going to Hopkins County, and I didn't see but 2 or 3 little old hand placed, those little ones on the little bitty wires in the whole city limits. So they're on it. And Mineola said they were on it, as I told you in the last call, but it's worse than Mineola. I'm calling them next. And it just, I don't know. They need to just, most of them knew they wasn't supposed to put them out there. And to let them stay out there and even more building up is just a bad look. Most people don't go to your Facebook page, I'm sure. Most of them don't go to your Winsboro.org website. It's got to be something more than that. I do appreciate that, but the only way to really get them is to give them a call and tell them to come move their signs.
Right.
And tell them about
if
this.
If it was only that easy to have their phone numbers, you know?
Yeah, they ought to have to post them on the sign, but they don't. But you'll have to do it like I had to do it. I had to look up every one of them's campaign contact number and do it that way. I hate it, but, hate to say it, but it's kind of your job and the TxDot's job and the sheriff's job and the constable's job and all of them's job. It's not just on you only.
Right. Well, it is my job, but we'll keep working at it and we'll get it figured out. Okay.
Well, try to get it worked out before the election, if you don't mind.
Right.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, thank you. Bye-bye.
Call to Alejandro Garcia, Austin, Texas.
With the Texas Department of Transportation. I'm sorry I can't take your call right now. Please leave your name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, Cindy, I was trying to get a hold of Alejandro Garcia, the Senior Director of Communications. Found this number that it was his. If you can, have him call me back, please. Thank you.
If you're satisfied with your to send.
Call to the Chief Information Officer, Austin, Texas. Leslie?
Yes, sir.
This is Michael. I was trying to get a hold of the Chief Information Officer, and I can't pronounce her name.
On Sellison?
Yeah, okay. Ann Sellison. You did perfect. Maybe I can pronounce it.
Yes, sir.
Is this her office?
This is her office. She's not available right now, but I can take a message if you'd like.
Yeah, I need to talk to her. I'm with Lone Star News, and we're about to do a story on political signs in the right-of-way up here in Wood County.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
we've contacted Tyler 5 or 6 days ago, and nothing. Well, matter of fact, something has changed. There's even more signs out in the right-of-way now.
Okay.
Is she the public information officer?
She's not, and I don't know who that is.
Okay. Or anybody there that I could talk to that could get some action happening before the election's over.
And actually, who I was going to give the people you need to talk to are our communications department, CMD. Let me find their number.
Is Alejandro Garcia still working there?
He is, but he's in a different area.
Yeah, the number that y'all got listed on your website said the number had been disconnected. I had 512-305-9546 for him.
I'm not sure if that's his number. Let me get to this. CMD is who you would need to talk to.
He's the senior director of communications. Alejandro Garcia, I'm sorry. But anybody with him would be fine. Can you transfer me? When you find it?
I wouldn't be able to do that only because I'm on a cell phone.
Okay.
I don't have a desk phone. I'm looking for somebody to send you to.
Okay.
That should be able to help you.
I bet you've got a long...
Public information officer. Well, let's try I'm trying to see who's here at staff.
Yeah, give me the boss of it so I don't have to talk to an underling way far down the line. Please.
Who's over? Let me see. I don't even know who's over communications. It's actually Diane Hodges. She's the director.
Okay.
So the number is 512.
Okay.
475.
Okay.
1388. 1388.
I'm going to read that back. 512-475-1388.
Yes, sir. Diane Hodges. Hodges.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Department Transportation.
Yes, ma'am. Is it? Are you in Austin?
I'm in Tyler.
Is there an Austin toll-free number that you know of?
Yes, I gotta find it.
Okay.
Oh, one second. Let's see. Anyone particular?
Well, I'm trying to get a hold of someone in the public relations department. I think they told me on the phone earlier it would be director of communications.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
You've probably got a pretty good sized list there, don't you?
Yes, but it's just getting it to pull up.
Okay.
Technology. Let's see. Okay. I can't find the director, but this is assistant.
Okay.
Cindy McGee. Bless you. And her phone number is 512.
I was looking for an 800 number.
Oh.
They're about to wear me out I'm on a landline.
Ooh, okay. I don't see one, but...
Is there just a main number to Austin 800?
Oh, let's see. Hold on. And the 1-800 number.
I bet they got one if Tyler's got one.
Come on, computer. Come on. Travel conditions. Hold on, still looking.
Okay.
Road conditions.
I can probably find one. You're in Tyler?
I'm in Tyler. Oh. Found one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not emergency. Never mind. Gives me everything but. Let's see. Don't have road conditions. Not what I want.
Yeah, that's all I could find is road conditions, too. I think y'all's number was on that.
Let's see. If I click on general information, it takes me around the world. And then it goes to 911. Don't want that.
Are you in the office or are you working from home?
No, I'm in the office. Hold on, we enter the call.
What? How do you spell his name?
Okay, sorry about that. Jeff, hold on 1 second.
You're having too much fun at work. I'm going to have to report you.
Oh, I'm telling you, feast or famine. Feast or famine.
I was just wondering, I was noticing a bunch of campaign signs out in the right-of-way, and I did some research, and it said y'all and the county sheriff and...
on state highways, we are.
Okay.
But because they're campaign signs, unless they're blatantly blocking the view, we don't mess with them until the campaign's over.
Well, under the transportation code, they're not supposed to be in the right of way
You're
during the campaign.
You're right. But due to the amount of shit that removing them has caused in
Well,
the past.
I mean, you and I can't
Yeah.
break the law.
Right. So.
And I can't believe you're saying during the campaign you won't touch them because they're blatantly breaking the law. I mean, you're saying there's something that waives them during the elections that they can break the Texas.
My understanding is it's basically up to whoever's over your district. It's at their discretion.
Okay.
Ours has said during the campaign to leave them.
That's not right. I'd like to know who said that.
Okay,
I'm with Lone Star News here in town.
Okay, well, we're done.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Oh, no, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not. What's your name?
Yes, we're
Listen,
Paul
I just
Sinclair.
want you to see what kind of guidelines I'm having to go by.
What's your name?
Paul Sinclair. We're done talking.
No, we're not.
We don't speak to the news.
We're not done.